What's up, guys? Welcome back to Me After Dark. If you're ready to enjoy, volume up, lights out. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Chapter 4, once again. Alright, well, I've got a light on in the back. Not like a super bright light or anything like that. Yep, I'm already knowing. That's the thing, we gotta get out of here. Immediately. Yep. Nope. Nope, not that way either. Hurry up, replace. It's in here with me. Nope, yep, go. Alright. Oh, crap. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get myself killed, bro. Because... Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Yep. Run! Come on! Yep. Run! Let's go. Let's go. The pool rooms. I guess we're doing 2 chapters in 1, because that only took me, what, 5 minutes? Oh my gosh, my heart is beating right now, man. Friend. Yo, this music is majestic. Oh, that's it? That's all we get? Tab. We still got 9 batteries. So I'm assuming that's not the way to go. Should that be moving? I have no idea. Okay. Why is my... Hello? Why is the mic on the bottom not moving at all? That's kind of weird. I wonder if I need to turn that up. I'm sorry? What am I supposed to be keeping? Am I supposed... Should I be looking for that? The chlorine burns. I'm sorry, excuse me? What was that? So, it's not the talking. It's not the talking. It's the, I hear it whispering. Hear what? Okay, so maybe... Again with the music, bro. Beautiful. I hear it whispering. What's whispering? I don't hear whispering. I'm like scared. and not scared at the same time. I hear it whispering. Because it's like there's nothing here. Oh, there's a key somewhere. Oh, there's a key somewhere. I want to get up there. Maybe I should be following that thing. Oh no, does it disappear once you find it? That's the slide I came down. I can go. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Okay, so I think I am supposed to go in here. Did I just die because of that? So I'm assuming nothing's going to be in the same place as it was before. Don't open your eyes in the water. What does that mean? This wasn't here before. Oh, that's dope. Wait, hold up. That was a... Oh, that's tough. I wonder if that means that I... Wow, there's more here. What the heck? Oh, this is so crazy. That's just a floaty. Okay, can I go down this? No way, what? Huh. Is this what that room was? If I go up to this thing, will it kill me? Chlorine burns. Whoa. What in the world? So is this all that's here though? Like, is that... Like, is this all there is to explore? Because if so, I'm kind of disappointed, like... I mean, like, actually, so I wonder if this is one of those things where the more you die and you keep playing, the more you unlock and the more you're able to find. So I'm wondering what... Okay. That definitely got me. So I'm still confused. I mean, again, this is like, ain't this like a liminal space kind of game, like a backrooms or whatever? Obviously, it's not the backrooms, but like, it's got the same concept or whatever. No, because the pool rooms is a thing in the backrooms as well. So. Interesting. So there's a key card somewhere. I have not seen no such thing. And that's another thing, because it's like, how much do I have to, like, search before I find something, you know? Because it's like, it's one of those things where, like this here, can I go in here? No. I don't know why that's placed in there. Probably to trick you or something. Give you a false sense of hope. Something's chasing you! Goodness gracious, man. I still have yet to hear any whispering. Okay. And a lot of these rooms, except for that one over there, is like, there's like nothing. Okay, so I think I just went through every room in there. Why is it echoing so much here? I don't... Anyways, I was saying, it's like one of those things where I could be looking around for hours before I... What is it? I'm so confused. What is it? Is it the chlorine? The water? The chlorine burns, right? No. So if not that, then what caused that? I wonder if maybe that thing was here again. Goodness gracious, man. But that's the one thing a lot of these back and oh my gosh, dude, you're everywhere. Anyway, that's the one thing a lot of these backrooms and liminal space games have in common is, I mean, depending on what backrooms game you're playing, there's probably some sort of danger. But I feel like it's the ones that don't have any type of danger that be the scariest, because you don't see nothing, right? But at any point in time, something unexpected, you know what I'm saying? Something could happen. And it's the little jump scares that really make it horrifying, because it's like you're keeping out for something scary and you're not expecting what it's offering, you know? I hear it whispering. I still don't get that. I came from there. Yeah, I've looked. I feel like I've looked every possible. I don't think I've been over here yet. Nothing. Yep. And then the music doesn't help either. I thought the water level was raising. And the music doesn't help either, because as calm and soothing it is, it's still like, I was about to say, as calm and soothing as music may be, it just adds more eeriness to it, because it's like, I don't even, look, I haven't played a lot of these games. I mean, like, I want to do the Backrooms, but I want to do it as a series. And with that, I want to do it, like, with another person, you know? Because I'm not gonna lie, man, I mean, not that playing the Backrooms is boring alone, but it is, you know? Because, like, this right here, this is fine. This is a single-player game. It's not multiplayer, but it's not something that would easily bore, you know? So it's cool. But being able to play a game like this with another person, it adds excitement. It adds, I feel like it adds a lot of... Oh my gosh! Dude, every time. This is like the third time this has happened here. What happens the more time? I've already picked up, what, 2 book bags? I haven't seen anything significant though. Anyways, playing with another person in a game like this, it adds a lot of, I want to say, not that it's pure comedy, but like, it adds a lot of comedic, if that's the word. No, not comedic. It adds a lot of things to laugh at, you know? Whether it be a joke between you and whoever you're playing with, or, you know, especially if you're doing it like, where the only way you can communicate is if you're with, like, you know, with each other, and you got the walkies on you or whatever. And if not, then, you know, do it through a Discord or something, and you get the full experience still, you know? No, dude, I don't understand. I don't know where I'm going. But it just adds a lot of, it just adds a lot of, I don't know. It just makes the content that's being created so much better, in my opinion. Now, is every game like that? No, definitely not, you know? But it's just one of those things, you know? But that's definitely something I want you guys to look forward to, is me doing like a Backrooms series. I wouldn't want to say collab, because I wouldn't want it to just be like a one-time thing, you know? Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to die real quick. Let's see what happens when I come back, see if there's more. That's the only way I can... only thing I can think of right now. I want to be looked for. Yep. That's already new. No, this is looking more like the first time I died. Yeah, no. It circled back. Is there only 3 different versions? Like, I guess like a preset. I wonder if this game only has 3 presets to it. Yeah, that's there. Yeah, no, this all looks familiar. And if it is the same thing, then that door should be through here, right? How do I get to the back of these? It's a great question, man. The chlorine burns. I don't know. This low key upsets me because the heck? Well, I definitely didn't just hear whatever the heck that was. But I'm a little disappointed in this right now because nothing's happened. But I don't know, cause for one, it's not that it's disappointing. And maybe I'm playing it wrong. Who knows? You know, that could be it. It could be just because I suck at the game. You know, it could be that I'm missing a bunch of things and I'm not playing it right or whatever. But if I am playing it wrong, then I can only be disappointed with myself. But with the way it's currently playing, I'm not too happy with how things are proceeding, you know? Especially since, like, I'm looking around for all these things. I'm looking around, and I'm you know, I'm talking a lot, but I'm still, like, looking around for, like, the ID badge or whatever that we need to get past the dude. Get past the dude. What am I talking about? Get past that thing with the stairs. But I'm not seeing no ID badge. Which is kind of make me thinking it's one of those things where it's like, it's really nothing. You know? Oh. Okay, never mind. I take back what I just said. What? Okay. Item 829. Item number 829, clearance level 3, malicious entity. Description: Arc 829 is a large, grotesque, centipede-like creature with a body segmented into numerous chitinous plates that reside within a theta superstructure. The entity's shape, sharp pointed legs enable it to move swiftly across both horizontal and vertical surfaces. Buddy, what? Including walls and ceilings. Oh my gosh. The entity is covered in a dark, glossy exoskeleton that gives it a menacing appearance. Arc 829 lacks visual and auditory organs, relying solely on advanced olfactory system to detect its prey. Its highly developed sense of smell allows it to track victims over long distances with terrifying accuracy. Oh my. The entity is sensitive to changes in its environment, making it difficult to avoid once detected. Anomalous properties. Arc 29's primary anomalous trait is its methods of attack. It dissipates, I don't know, its prey with a single swift motion of its powerful mandibles. I don't know if I'm reading that right. Then attaches a victim's head to its body. What? Excuse me? The head attached to the front of the entity appears to serve as both decoy and trophy, suggesting a physiological or ritualistic component to its behavior. Despite lacking visual and auditory senses, Arc 829 is highly efficient in locating and pursuing prey, using its acute sense of smell, retrieval, and containment in the environment of an encounter. Personnel are advised to mask their scent and avoid any actions that could cause swift sweating, as the entity relies heavily on its senses of smell to locate prey. The use of strong odors or scent masking agents is recommended as a potential deterrent, through their effectiveness remains unconfirmed. Wow. So now we're dealing with a centipede-like entity? I mean, I don't know, because we read up on something. I don't know which chapter it was, but it was that big head thing. And we never ran to that. And it was for the classrooms, but we never ran into that. So it's one of those things where it's like, am I going to see it here or am I not? You know? Another one? What? Item number 708, clearance. Hazardous phenomena. Entity 708 manifests as a highly aggressive and oh my, what the freak is that? As a highly aggressive, malevolent organism predominantly observed within the confines of the Lima superstructure. Its physical form is notably serpent-like, with significant deviation being its head, which disturbingly resembles a human face. The entity's behavior patterns are marked by hostility and a predilection for ambushing living prey. Despite exhibiting non-sentient characteristics, Entity 708 possesses the ability to mimic human vocalizations as a method to attract its prey. These attempts at mimicry, however, are crudely executed, resulting in distorted and unconvincing imitations of human speech. The entity is endowed with exceptional visual acuity, enabling it to detect and track moving targets with remarkable precision. A peculiar aspect of its sensory perception is its inability to recognize static objects or individuals as potential prey, thereby ignoring anything that does not move. When a target is apprehended, Entity 708 employs construction as its primary method of subdual, subsequently ingesting the immobilized victim whole. Retrieval and containment. Upon visual confirmation of Entity 708, immediate stillness is advised. The entity's motion-based perception system can be deceived by a lack of movement. If escape is necessary, seek areas with obstructed sidelines and remain immobile. Due to the entity's considerable speed, outrunning it is impractical. Containment strategies detailed in document 708 -3 or whatever 3 are predicted on its reliance on movement detection dictating procedures for safe engagement and confinement. Oh my gosh. And hold up, what was the one? Because we just read up on 2 pages, 829. We haven't even seen that yet. But that doesn't even look like where we are right now. Where we are, this is what that looks like where we are. This is what it looks like. I don't, and I have the biggest of feelings that as soon as we walk in here, immediate squabbles with whatever the heck that thing is. But again, I could definitely be wrong. But now I'm scared. As you can see clearly. So outrunning it is impractical. But I mean, obviously, if it's a serpent-like, it's gonna be moving through the water like nothing. But then again, I mean, like I said, we didn't see the head thing in the classrooms part, the first chapter. So, although I'm not completely worried, I'm still kind of, what's the word? What was I going to say? Although I'm not completely worried, I'm still... Oh, wait, so we just went through all these rooms and there's nothing here? No, we definitely didn't go through every single one. I just spent a good bit of time. Here's the thing, if we do run into that thing before we find the exit, I hope that, I see a big statue. Dude, I'm like... Yeah, I see nothing. What was that? I'm really hoping that it's the... Is it? That might be the ray tracing, I'm not sure. It shouldn't be though. I'm running like 70, 80 frames right now. I know for a fact that ain't no graphical issue. Oh crap. Looks like we just found something really important. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the battery. We just found something else. Hazardous phenomena. Description. Entity 608 is a non-corporeal entity that manifests in locations devoid of light within any location of the superstructure currently discovered. When viewed, 608 appears as a dimly lit gaunt face emerging from the dark. Oh, okay. So we've already dealt with this thing a bunch of times already. Not a bunch, a few times. So none of this is really important because we already know. See, and I found 3 different papers. I found all these backpacks, but I'm being careful when I might not have to be being careful. You feel what I'm saying? Wait, not already been in here? Maybe not. Oh no, I definitely have. I don't know, man. This is very unsettling if you ask me. Magic wall. Oh, I definitely shouldn't have done that, but that's fine. The danger level here is 0. Hold up. Another paper. Bro, see, I'm finding all these papers, no key cards though. A magic ball that shows your current danger, that shows your danger level. Okay. Security compromise, senior researcher James Harris. All these things redacted. That's great. Arc Site 35. What does that mean? Arc Site 35, pages number 1. You're off your rocker, Jimmy. It is simply unfounded to suggest that entities possess the capability to breach the confines of superstructure. Such notions run counter to the established pack of a Initian folklore. It is essential to maintain a rational perspective. I implore you to redirect your energies away from undue concerns regarding potential risks. Instead, focus on matters that warrant our attention and resources. It has become apparent that your persistent requests for increased security funding for your facility are becoming excessive. Each time we acquiesce, I don't know what that works, acquiesce, whatever that word is, to your demands, you return with even more extravagant financial um proposals. I cannot help but question the motives behind such relentless pursuits. It almost appears as if you are manipulating our valuable resources for personal gain. Trust me, it would be your best interest to curb these um incessant appeals, for we are well aware of the consequences that befall those who betray our cause. Let us maintain a cooperative and mutually beneficial relationship grounded in trust and transparency. Goodness. So somebody was researching this. Put them to stop. Obviously, they didn't listen. My dad? I died? Bro, what? I mean, I guess it only makes sense, but like, at this point, it's just like after this long, now I'm starting to wonder like, if it's just the way I'm playing the game. You know? So I'm gonna just start, I don't know. The only thing I know is that I'm assuming the only way to get out of here is, hold up. There's a blue slide. In that room over there is a yellow slide. If I go to a room with a yellow slide. No, but I tried that already. So like if I go, will this leave and let me go? This is only, no, but I already tried this and it didn't work. It's so crazy how that actually just worked. Even after retaining that. Okay, so now I need to find a different blue slide? Bro, I'm like, nope. Okay. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear that. Another one? Bro, I found like 6 of these papers. In light of the significant breakthroughs following the discovery of the Corman Caves, is that what this is? I don't know. We have implemented substantial modifications to the experimental procedures as detailed below. A total of 60 subjects ranging in ages from 7 to 13 they were picking out kids to do what? Were selected. All subjects adhered to polytheistic religious beliefs, possessed a non-Western culture background, and exhibited limited knowledge of any Abrahamic religions. The subjects were fasted for 48 hours and intentionally placed in close proximity to one another to maximize the effectiveness of the test. To fulfill the necessary requirements, cameras, microphones, and EEG equipment were installed within the testing facility. The team successfully captured and intercepted the recording data. Subsequent interaction with the subjects immediately following the conclusion of the test confirmed the manifestation's consistency. Notably, each subject independently described a specific location, a fenced-in school playground situated within a vast brick structure. This playground featured an expensive crimson play structure that seemingly extended for miles. To ensure the integrity of the results, each subject underwent individual debriefing sessions which revealed no signs of foul play. The facility's gateway system successfully identified the precise location of this manifestation. Once the confirmation process is completed, we will proceed with the physical exploration of the manifested site. Wow. That's crazy. So a total of 60 subjects, right? I guess age in this context right now doesn't really matter. So 60 kids, they had do this whatever, which is low-key super demonic. Wow. So a total of 60 subjects ranging from 7 to 13. 60 kids, they had do this thing to find these rooms. Which means that we are eventually going to get to, I guess some sort of playground room. And there's another one. Goodness gracious. Security compromise ArcSite 35, senior researcher James Harris. Pages 1. Alarming developments are underway within the ever-changing superstructure, and I hold grave concerns that these transformations harbor a more malevolent intent. Typically, such occurrences would not elicit significant apprehension. However, these latest transformations have occurred within close proximity to our outpost, often strategically positioned beyond the reach of our surveillance cameras. Given the gravity of these circumstances, it is imperative that we remain vigilant and fortify our defenses accordingly. Heightened scrutiny of internal operations coupled with comprehensive measures to safeguard critical areas must be implemented promptly. We must prepare ourselves for an imminent threat emanating from within the superstructure, leveraging every available resource to thwart any nefarious agenda that may be unfolding. So that was to... What is it? That would have been to this. So this message was to this. Okay. We're slowly finding out. So I know if I fall in there, I die. So this guy had been seeing all this stuff and was like, yo, we need to lock up, we need to tighten up, we need to do this, and that, and we need to get out of here. And, get this place locked down. We need more security because these entities are, arising and whatever and whatnot. And the guy responded back with, yo, you're out of your rocker, Jimmy. You're out of your rocker, little Jimmy. Every time that music plays on, I feel like something's gonna happen. I don't know why. But goodness gracious, man. Excuse me if you heard that. This guy, though, every time. Even though I know there's nothing here right now, currently. Well, actually, I don't. We've been in here. No, didn't we die? Oh my gosh, another paper. That's wonderful. Found not safe? What does that mean? November 1978, Rosemary. No, that has nothing to do with that. Okay. Well, hold up. Actually, let's. Yes, it saw me, Rosemary. Okay, so the face thing. We've got Jacob, Rosemary, and another one by Rosemary, which means she made it here, I guess, all in the same year. Yeah. Wow. Okay. November, and this would have been December. Goodness gracious. The month before. Hold up. Yeah, November 1st. Then just yep. Okay. It freaking saw me. It made some sort of moaning sound at me. I knew it was stupid to try and go through a dark hallway. What the freak was I? Oh wait, hold up. Never mind. I'm sorry. I knew it wasn't safe here. Just like I said before, the documents they gave us explained um that much. But everything else is so mysterious. Some papers have these weird instructions telling us stuff like to stay away from dark rooms with vents and to hide in lockers if we hear strange sounds. Then there are other papers that are all scribbled out with black ink. I can't make sense of it all. But at least for now, I understand why they gave me a compass. It's not like a regular compass that points north. It's supposed to help us get back to the school, or at least I hope it does. The papers also mention that there are multiple checkpoints set up around the area that they built before the incident happened. Dude, what? So does that mean when we but at what point? How many chapters are there? At what point would we get back to the school? And where's this compass? That's supposed to help me get back. That's what I would love to know. How many batteries do I have? I still got 14 batteries, but I don't need it right now. This is that room, but there's nothing. That's a lie. I have the thing. Did it see me? So I have to be quiet. Interesting. Okay. So eventually we'll have to get back up here. And I guess the microwave has some sort of significance, but it can see me if I move. Okay. It's not that I want to follow it. But I do need to know where it is. Okay, supply request, researcher grant. Disregard the options of the senior researchers. I firmly believe we must acquire additional subjects and enhance our security measures. The casualties are mounting with each exploration entity and staggering 17 lives lost recently. And our numbers are dwindling. Despite this setback, it is crucial to acknowledge the success of our tests over the past quarter. We have unveiled a remarkable 47 new locations within this space, uncovering a substantial cache of anomalous items. Nevertheless, the more we unravel the mysteries of this structure, the more enigmatic, I don't know, and bewildering it becomes. Alarming reports indicate an escalation in entity encounters near our research outpost. The frequency of these occurrences raise concerns of an imminent assault. We must accept the inevitability of such an attack and ready ourselves accordingly. However, we cannot devise effective countermeasures without continued observation and exploration of the structure. It is though these means that we shall gain insights and develop strategies to combat this looming threat. So at some point it was in here. I'm assuming I can get in here. Found the broken goggles. Did I put them on? As a matter of fact, hold on, let me... Danger level 4? Is that it right there? I can't tell and I don't like that. Nope, it's over there. That's it right there. Is it? Nope, yep, that is it. Wow, that's so crazy. That's so crazy I caught that. If I moved, I would have been dead. Well, I can't move until it leaves. It's all back over there to the left. Right there. That's wonderful because I definitely heard that. Oh, but now I gotta make my way to the elevator again, don't I? I don't remember how to get back there. I know that it can't hear us, but oh my gosh. Oh crap, I have to get in there. Nope. This is freaking ridiculous, bro. Come on. Ah! If I don't have that stuff on me, guys, I think I might call it quits here. I do. Alright. Well, I guess we can try again. It's definitely here. Scared the crap out of me, bro. So, let me see. Danger level 0. Nah, I might as well. The more stuff I have, the better, right? So, and I feel like I'm so anxious right now because like I'm assuming that means it's not here though, right? Okay, oh. Is motion blur on? I feel like every time I turn. No, okay, bet. So, okay. Oh, heck no. What? So I just have to make it back, right? Without it seeing me? My heart right now. That's crazy it didn't see me. But why is it coming back out here? I wish it heard, like... Come on, man. My heartbeat is pounding right now. I'm gonna stand here for a minute so I can see if it's gonna come over this way. I'm not sure if I need to keep this on or not. I just sat here and debated for a while. I don't even know if I'm supposed to jump in there. But, you know what, man? Wait, don't tell me I died. Whoa. Okay. Um. If you enjoyed that commentary, the just me thinking out loud, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Me After Dark. Thanks for watching.